Let me know when we're live, man. Let me know when we are live, boys. Let me know when we are live, boys. M3, how we doing? How we doing? M3, how we doing, boys? How we doing, boys? And girls, of course, you know. How we freaking doing, baby? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How are we? How are we? How are we? How are we? Good, we good. Chat, my bad if I'm looking down. I have my chat right there. What's up, M3? How we freaking doing today, baby? You know, with Sunday chat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little all over the place today. I'm a little, you know, trying to find a peace and shit like that. I'm just sitting here on a bench in a random park, about to leave back to LA today as well. So I'm just, you know, I'm still not back yet. And y'all know we do Sundays. We for all the new people that's here, you know, every Sunday I kind of just I just get on, talk about God, talk about my real thoughts, how I'm feeling, how y'all feeling, going through it, showing like just real human emotion, and not putting on a character, not trying to do shit for the camera. That's, oh, sorry for swearing, I was swearing, my bad. Putting on for the camera and doing things that maybe I shouldn't be doing, whatnot. So if you're new here, welcome to the family, man. How we doing? And this is not for everybody, I understand that, but Sunday is truly just for my actual real human Marlon, and just talking to M3 and just making sure that people are good and that, you know, y'all can understand where I'm coming from and things, and talk about God and what I've learned. And again, I'm not no pastor, I'm not no expert, I'll never be perfect. Again, I'll say that every time, but if I can influence somebody with the word and talk to y'all about that and how I feel, it's like then that's enough for me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, child, I'm just literally in a park right now. I found it close to the B&B, and I just thought, you know, why not, before I leave my flight tonight, why not come on and talk about it? I also want to say this: religion is a very hard thing to talk about. It's a very hard thing to talk about, but I also think you should do it, because there's no stopping you from talking about the word of God. Whether you are Muslim, Christian, whatever, you know, religion you are, that's not what I'm doing here. I'm not here to talk about religion. I'm here to talk about just experiences in the word of God and how that influenced me, and motivation, and just talk about life in general. You know what I'm saying? Sunday, like there's a lot of things, I think, in this streaming world and just in this world in general where everything get looked at as content and entertainment, which it is always. But I think it's good sometimes that you just see a side of things where, you know, you actually go through a lot of things, and you go through hard shit, and you go through good shit. You go through good stuff and all of that stuff, you know what I mean? So why not talk about it? I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating, but I love Sundays because I feel like I just can find peace. Hope y'all doing good this Sunday, you know what I mean? And I didn't mean to swear. But yeah, tell y'all doing good. How y'all doing, boys? Y'all chilling? Y'all chilling? How y'all feeling today? Y'all feel good? Good, man. W stream yesterday. Appreciate it, boys. Appreciate it. Y'all also did close to 500,000 on Twitch. It's insane. Had my biggest stream yesterday. Views wise, we averaged 30,000. It's a blessing for sure, and we're just gonna keep going. Chat, it's day 11 out of 30. We're going 30 days straight. And yeah, chat, y'all know how this week has been. It's been very up and down. You know what I'm saying? And we just keep moving. But yeah, I'm here to talk a little bit, chat. It's probably not gonna be close to an hour because I'm outside and I gotta leave for the airport. But you know, I thought I would just get on anyways and just talk a little bit how I feel and stuff. I'm posted up right now, literally in a park right now. It's a random ass park, sparking up. Feels kind of good though, you know what I mean? Bro's drinking air. Yeah, man, I don't know. I kind of wanted to get on here too and talk to y'all just about like this week, like just in general, bro. You know what I'm saying? Have like a good day with my community and talk about that, because I went to church today. My voice cracked. I don't know what's going on right now, but like, sorry. I went to church today. I went to a new church today in Miami because for some reason, I don't know about y'all, chat, since we're talking about God. I don't like, not that I don't like, that sounds disrespectful. I think it's hard to go to another church, if that makes sense. I think it's hard to go to another church. This is, by the way, this is the hoodie we got yesterday on stream. If y'all didn't see it, it says, let me see what it says. Shout out to the guy who came up and gave it to me on stream. It says, let's see what it says. Here, you can see it. Live for Jesus only, get better. It's kind of hot, so I'm keeping it down. But, yeah, I don't know. I went to another church today for the first time. It felt, I don't know if y'all can tell me about y'all experience with that, but it felt very different. It felt very weird, if that makes sense. Life, sorry. My bad. I'm reading it from the... Chat, y'all know I'm dyslexic, all that stuff. Like, relax on me, like, please, bro. Like, move on. Anyway, chat, I went to another church today. And I don't really know why, but have you ever went to one of those churches where it's like they preach it in a whole nother way? They preach it on some, like, it's a lot of singing, it's a lot of talking about other things, but not the word. This is not to have any disrespect towards any other churches or anything like that at all. It's just about, it's very different. So I sat down and, you know, I heard it, and they were talking about, they don't really go into depth about the word. They more go into, you know, like, for example, today they was talking about like foster care for like an hour or two, which is fine, which is amazing. That's amazing work. That's God's work. God put him here to do that, right? But with the church I go to, is very intimate. It's maybe 50, 60 people, maybe even if. It's like a family almost. There's like this, the pastor, it's like my man. I can call him whenever I want. Like, it's like that. There is the pastor's wife, where she's become like a mother figure for me, where I go there on Sundays and I literally, like, I can cry literally on her shoulders about my week, because it's like she's taking me in, because I don't got nobody else out here. You understand what I'm saying? So it's very different. This was like a bigger church. It was like 500 to 600, 700 people. They were singing, they were talking about other stuff, but they wasn't really preaching the word, if that makes sense. And it made me realize something I want to talk to y'all about, is that just in general, you know, they talked about family today. They talked about family. They talked about how there's a lot of people in this world that don't even got a home. Like, we're talking about the foster things. They were talking about, you know, stuff like that. And it just made me realize that, you know, we're all just very, how do I say it? Bro was not listening in church. What? I don't really understand that comment. But just made me realize a lot of things, chat. You know what I'm saying? This week has been very, very up and down, both with content and just in general. As y'all know, we're going on these 30 days, and it's hard to kind of, how do I say it in the best way? Always stay on your path, if that makes sense. Like, I'm a person like this. I don't know about y'all, but I love to have a routine. You know what I'm saying? I love to have a routine, and that might be either that's with me going to the gym, or me having my daily routine, or me having my daily prayer at a certain time, or it could be me eating a meal at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you have a routine in your life, it kind of guides you into also becoming a better person in general, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They put a big sus, appreciate you. Why are you wearing a hoodie? I'm sweating, chat. I don't know. I just like the hoodie. It says Jesus on it. I thought, why not throw it on? You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm gonna be honest, like, I want to come on here and talk to y'all about, I just kind of feel very very off of that, bro. Like, I'm doing amazing career-wise right now, of course, but it's like something, like, as soon as I turn that stream off, I just feel like I can do probably 100 times better, if that makes sense. And this is not in any terms of, you know, there's a lot of people that goes into this industry and they start feeling, thank you for the Big 10. Thank you so much, team. I appreciate you. Thank you a lot, bro. Thank you a lot. God bless you, bro. Thank you. That's never in a sense of coming from, you know how a lot of people go into the industry, this industry, artists, whatever it might be, and they lose themselves. Like, I've always felt like I've been very humble and kept my base. So my base is right here. That's me as a person. That's Marlon, right? Then there's Marlon where I turn it on, I'm not going for the camera, and it's myself, but it's like up by 10, by 20, by 30, right? You know what I'm saying? And you never want to lose that base of yourself no matter what it is, because what if everything is taken like this? If everything is taken like this tomorrow, boom, right? Like that, gone. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're right here or you're rock bottom or you're at the tip of the iceberg, right? If everything gets taken like this, boom. Could you wake up and be like, I'm still content with myself, I'm still happy, I'm still Marlon, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Are you still Nathan? Are you still Click? Are you still, you know what I'm saying? And I ask myself that a lot, and I say that confidently. I say yes, because I never went into all of this with the intent of becoming someone else or becoming a different version of myself that is not me. I don't care where I am, even if it's I just want to make sure we're good. Hold on. I just want to say, make sure we're good. Make sure we don't lag. Okay, yeah. I don't think that matters if you are, how do I say it? Chat? I lost my train of thought for a second. What'd I say, chat? Oh, yeah, my bad, chat, my bad. You never want to lose your base, you know what I'm saying? So, like, everything is taken like this, because God can work like this, right? You can have everything you've ever wished for, dreamt for, everything, literally everything, right? Like this, boom, in a second. I'm telling you, I've witnessed it, bro. I've witnessed it with my own eyes. I wouldn't tell y'all stuff I wouldn't have witnessed, you know what I'm saying? But he can also, boom, you can wake up the next day and everything can be gone. And I've experienced that too as well. Y'all know that. It was this close, right? It was this close. This close right here to just losing everything you ever wished for. And y'all seen it like literally firsthand with me. So it's like, if you keep that base and you basically what I'm trying to say is this, you want to chase what's actually important in this world. You get what I'm saying? So, pinned. Marlon, can you odd my Jeffrey in the comment? He's posting stuff about me. It's mad weird. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I will respectfully, respectfully, bro, I will, but it's not really the time right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really the time. Like, mods, y'all gotta also know when to not, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully. But I will get on after this, okay? You know, example for this week. I lost my grandma. Y'all know that. You know what I mean? I lost my grandma. And there's a lot of things that I don't talk about at all on stream because I am a very private person. There's a lot of stuff that it's nothing like I'm not here trying to say that like I lost my grandma, like, oh, like it's a little sad for me, none of that. Like, that's life, right? Like, it's almost like the beauty of life a little bit. You know, you live a beautiful life and hopefully God bless you with a long life and a good life, and then kind of beautiful in a way. Wait, hold on, let me put on D&D real quick. It's kind of beautiful. Do y'all hear me again, chat? Y'all hear me? Hear me? Sorry, someone to call me. I just put on D&D. It's kind of beautiful in a way because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like something inner with me that's like, that's the beauty of life. You know, God creates, and then you go to him, and then he creates again, and then you know what I'm saying? But my grandma passed. God bless her. She was living a beautiful life, 100 years old, actually 100 like in 2 to be exact. Now I beat myself up a lot because literally a week prior to that, I already told y'all this. I told y'all I wanted to go there and see her one last time because my pops texted me a long message like a week ago. He was like, yo, your grandma's not the best right now. Like, maybe you should go see her. There's a lot of things that's been happening in our family. Listen to me. How do I tell y'all this? My family is shambles. Like that's just it. We're super tight, but it's just like every family has their problems, right? You know what I mean? And that's things that, you know, that people will never know, and people will never know a lot of things. But like with my grandma and stuff, I don't talk to them a lot. I really don't. My dad texted me, you know, your grams is pretty much on her deathbed right now. Like, maybe try to go say your last words and like try to, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I didn't do it. I waited a little bit too long. I said I was gonna book my flight, and I was about to, and then I got a text on stream that, you know, she passed. But can't really do too much about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what that is, to be honest. It's just where I'm trying to come with this, basically, to circle back about God, is that you kind of got to just see things for what's positive and what's important in life, and take care of those things, and always be humble before God. Like, it's very, very important. No matter where you come now, y'all know what Meech has been a very, very rapid pace. Like, I mean, the past 5 months, I've grown so much to where, you know, some people would probably just not be able to handle it. Some people would crack. Some people would do amazing. And I was blessed and given the position enough to where I think I've been through so much stuff, and like real life stuff, that when this came upon me and all my prayers started getting answered, I was prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? Like God said, he always gives his strongest battles to his strongest soldiers, if that makes sense. So if you ever feel overwhelmed, or if you ever feel like there's so much going on, just kind of like try. I know it's super hard, but try in a way, just like see it as there is always, like, God is always with you, by the way, always. That's something I learned in church. Like, God is literally always with you. It can be your, listen to this, it can be your loneliest cries ever. You can be there with nobody, in a dark room with no family, friends, nothing. But when you cry, God is seeing that cry. Like, he's literally watching you. Like, imagine this, like, you're sitting there just like crying. Because I had those moments before where I cry and I feel like nothing, like nobody's there at all, right? Like, everything goes so well, but the most important people in your life is never going to be there. And you sit there and you cry for yourself. You have those doubts, you have those thoughts. But just know that God's like looking right through, and he's sitting there. Like, imagine him just sitting there with his head, like, looking at you like, it's okay. Like I see the cries. I see it. You know what I mean? And it's always in those moments where you just gotta, like, you just gotta realize that, you know, there's a reason for those battles too, and those cries, and how you feel, and, you know, like, always like that. And this week was definitely one of those. Now, y'all know, chat, I like to, like, talk about experience and stuff like that. Now, I feel like this week, the things with me, chat, I don't really have, like, real stuff. Y'all know that I don't really have anyone to really talk to. Like, I truly don't. Y'all know that. I'm not saying that again on some, like, oh, like, whatever, because I'm just a very private person. I'm a very, very private person. I don't speak about a lot of things. If I have trouble, I'm in my head, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna figure it out. Like, it's always like that. Like, I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I think a lot of people is like that as well. They think they can just figure everything out themselves. I personally, when I like stumble on a problem or something like that, or something that goes my way, I'm always like, I'm gonna just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just figure it out. Like, let me figure it out. Let me not call somebody, because I never want to put my problems, my burden on anyone else. Like, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to put it on anybody else. Like, why would they handle my problem when I can handle it myself? But sometimes I'm gonna be really honest with you. I'm gonna be really honest with you. What I've learned in this life in general is that sometimes you actually need help. Like, you need people to, bro, even if it's just like speaking out on something, like whatever it is you're feeling, like if you just speak out on something a little bit, like, just sometimes you just need a person right there, just be quiet. But you just spit. I just spit it out. Just spit out. And you wanna know something? This right here is my spitting out. You know what I'm saying? So every time I do this Sunday, I feel so much weight off my shoulders, because even though there's no quote unquote big problems or big issues, whatever it might be, everybody has their own issues, right? So me doing that, I feel like, damn, okay, there's someone in the back right here that's just listening. Like, they're just listening. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I just want to say that too. It's all you need, where tell somebody to sit down and just talk. They don't got to say nothing. But you get off your chest, because how hard is it to sit there in a room by yourself, sit there against the wall and just talk? You get absolutely no, like, what's called reciprocation. You know what I'm talking about? And that's when I want you also to lean on God. Like, you can sit there and talk to him and feel his presence at the same time while getting it off your chest. It's like a win-win, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man, like, what's the weight on my shoulders, man? What's the weight on my shoulders? Just, you know, I think what I'm really looking for is just, it's just, I don't even know. I'm be honest. I don't even know. I don't even know. I think I'm just looking for, do I ever feel like y'all, bro, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, bro. Like, sometimes I wish I could just like sit here and talk about a lot of things, but like I said again, I'm a very private person, where it's like you see one side of me and you hear so much, you see so much, but if you really look into my feelings and look into my head, and like, you would know that I'm not like the real ones. Really know me. Like, everything, you know what I'm saying, like y'all see on the internet, all I can see right now, that like, that's like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. But a lot of people, I'm not saying nothing right now. I understand. I got no words that's coming out my mouth. Nothing's making sense. I'm trying to make it make sense, but it's not. You know, I think sometimes I feel like, do y'all ever feel like a lot of people just haven't lived the actual real life? You ever feel like that or no? It's like you talk to somebody and it's just like, or you see somebody post, you talk to somebody in person, you're just like, wow, like you are just out of it. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, you are just out of it, bro. And I'm like what causes that? I'm like, bro, can you not tell what's real and what's not? Can you not really figure out what's, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I genuinely think like this. I think circling back to God, having God by your side, I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna tell you about this one time. So, I would always chase God, right? Always. Like, for the longest time, I told you that. I was like, I think I found when I was like 15, 16. And for the longest time, I wouldn't really know what the word was, like, completely, because like you have a belief, but you don't really dig deep into it. That was me for the longest time. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'm never gonna know anything, like, at all. I'm never gonna know anything. Same with for all the religions, like, you know what I'm saying? You're never gonna know perfectly 100% like about every single little detail. Like, that's just all it is. It don't matter who you are. That's just what it is, right? And for the longest time, I felt like you try your best, but then you fall right back into it. You fall right back into like regular sins, or small, it sounds bad, regular sins, but like you fall into like these just bad habits of like life in general, which is super easy, by the way. Like, that's the easiest thing. The hardest part is to follow the word perfectly. That's the hardest part. You know what I'm saying? That's always going to be the hardest part. That's still going to be the hardest part. But it's like, there was this one point, I'm not even trolling, it wasn't even that long ago, where I just felt like I was chasing it to the point, I was chasing him to the point, with him I mean God, I was chasing God to the point where it was almost like an obsession. Like, I was chasing him so much, and learn more and put him first in everything. I'm not even kidding, chat. Every decision, still it is, by the way, but like, I want to come back to it. But sometimes, like, every decision I would make, it don't even matter what it would be. Example, it would be like, I live with my roommates, right? I live with my roommates. And there would be y'all gonna laugh at this. It's not even funny, but there would be food in the fridge, right? There would be food in the fridge. And as you learn about the word more and more and more, you know, one of the commandments is that you shall not steal. That's a very big commandment. Now, mind you, maybe like a year ago, honestly, I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all right now. A year ago, I didn't even know that was a commandment. I didn't even know that was such a big sin. I had no idea. So you just have this faith, but you don't really know what the faith is. But it's good to have faith. That's number one. That's the base of it. That's like I talked to you last time. Like, that's the base of it. But it's like all sins. Yeah, no. All sins are equal. Of course, a sin is a sin. But I'm saying, like, I didn't even know that was a sin in general. I had no idea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't know about it deep like that. I just had a faith, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, maybe there's a lot of people that don't know what a sin is. Somebody said just what is a sin, right? Sin is just something you shall not do at all. Like, basically see it as that. If you're not super into like religion stuff like that, just if it's a sin, it's a bad thing you should not do, pretty much. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, like one of the commandments is you should not steal. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have no food at all going to school, so my lunch would be real talk. I'm just keeping it 100 right now. It would be me going into the grocery store, grab my bag, turning around like this, holding it like this, acting like I'm not doing nothing. I would just sneak like two, three Snickers in there, and I had that as my lunch. Like always, like every day. I would do that for like 2 years straight. I'm not even trolling. But then you wonder why is things happening to your life where you gotta get taught a lesson, right? Just like when I was like 16, 15, like that. I'm being serious. I'm just being serious. You know what I'm saying? But I never knew that. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, dang, like looking back at it now, like I would be in high school, I played basketball. And this is how I would see it. I don't know, this might be like, don't take me again. I'm not expert in this, I'm not nothing like that, but you know, everybody has their own understanding of things. So I would play a basketball game and I would be like hella good, and I would drop that, whatever, do that, and then I'd have a week of sins that I'm seeing now, a lot of it back to back, and I would like go and like my ankle would break. I'm not even trolling. You know, that was my turning point, right? I broke my ankle, not broke it, I tore my ankle ligaments 3 times in 3 weeks, bro. Back to back. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not kidding you. I sat down. I'm not even kidding you. I sat down. I looked at myself. I went, like why? Like, you know when some stuff happens so much, you look at it and you like how is this possible? That's when I found like a lot of my faith. I was like, okay, and now I understand that, because it's like, God, listen, God will never do anything evil to us. You should never think like, oh no, God is punishing me. Oh no, God is doing it. Like, never that. But also you gotta understand this, God is your father. And as a father, just as your father on earth, what will he do? He will take you into the room and he'll be like, listen, if you're not gonna listen to my word, you won't have to learn another way. So it's a lesson. So this is how I see it. He made me sit there after those things and be like, because basketball was my love. Like if something happened to me in basketball, I would break down crying. Real talk. I would break down crying because I missed the game in practice. Like, I was obsessed. Literally how I'm obsessed with this. I was obsessed. All I wanted to do was make the NBA. That was my number one goal forever, for the longest time. So I was like literally like in college. And I sit there and I'm like, God, and I'm not super into my faith at this point. I'm like, God, why is this happening? Like I don't get it. I truly don't get it. And slowly I'm like, you know what? Should I start cutting back on things that just don't feel right? Because here's the thing. Let me tell you something. A lot of people talking about lust. We can talk about that a little bit. Okay, how do I tell you this in the best way? You know what I'm feeling because let's be honest here. Every person in this chat, I'm telling you right now, y'all know when a decision is right or wrong. Yes or no? Like, if you truly think about it, you know deep, if you really look deep in your stomach, you know exactly when the decision is right or wrong. We all do. Like, we literally all do. Let me tell you something. That feeling, that's God. That's God. Why do you think everybody says always go with your gut? Because your gut is your inner body. That's what's telling you that God is telling you not to do this or to do this. That's how I see it. So you know when everybody's like, you know when they're like, say, for example, like I told y'all, I would steal a lot when I was a kid, like 15, 14, 13, like I would be in school, I would steal food all the time. Literally, I would steal food all the time. Now, I wouldn't just steal to steal, I would steal because I needed it, okay? Now, I would steal and I would do all these things, but you don't think every time I stole, even as a 13-year-old, you don't think every time I stole from the store, you don't think every time I thought about stealing, you don't think I knew that was wrong? You don't think I felt that in my stomach, like, this is not something I should do? But what we're doing is, as humans, we are almost like, the biggest thing for me sometimes, and I think for a lot of people, is that when you have that stomach feeling, you want the quick adrenaline. You want the quick reward from it. So you do it anyways. But what you don't understand is when you're doing it anyways, you're going away from God. You're pushing against His word. You get what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the big 10 gift to WQ. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. So how many times, I'm gonna be right honest and say this, because I think this is the biggest, easiest, quick thing, and then quick realization. How many of y'all have sat there? No, real talk. Let's have a talk. How many of us sat there, women or men, don't matter. And you sit there, you're on your bed. Maybe you're a little bored. Maybe you're a little horny. That's human. That's human emotions, right? How many of y'all have been like, you know what? Let me go masturbate. Let me masturbate real quick. But in your mind, wait for it though, wait for it. In your mind, you know exactly you shouldn't do that. But it's so deep in your stomach and in your mind, you're like, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that at all. I shouldn't do that at all. But it's like, in a way, you just sit there and you're like, for some reason as humans, we just do it anyways. We do it anyways, bro. How many times? Because what? Come on now. Not with just that, with any decision like that, any bad decision, like, it's like, or you don't understand, it's like your brain, you control everything yourself. Like, I don't care what anyone says, you control everything yourself. Everything. Now, will He forgive me for my sins? Of course. He died for our sins. Died on the cross, gone, died. Now, this is not me saying, oh, you shouldn't do that. Listen, I'm never gonna sit and say, yo, stop that, you do that, because that's not my place to be. Whose place that to be? That's not my place to be. You know what I'm saying? You can give advice. I don't got the power for that. I'm just a human being. But I'm trying to explain it in terms of experiences where it's like you do these things, not just that, just in general, where it's like, you know what to do, but you just don't do it. It's like, I think sometimes that is what pisses me off on myself. Like, I get so pissed. Like, I get genuinely so mad at myself, because it's like, I know my potential, bro. Like, that you think I'm here just because of nothing? Like, just because of general? Because I knew what I had in me. I just knew you know how many times I've been saying this? What? You can look back a year from my boss right now, 50 viewers, I said the exact same thing. Yo, T, they were the big stuff, appreciate it. They were the big 9. What? Like, I've always had the same mindset, but here's the thing. Same mindset I have now, that I genuinely think I can become, you know, what I can become and my potential and where I see myself in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. I know that. But you know what that means? That means that every day, that feeling when you feel like you want to push towards God and not with Him, that's what's stopping you. That's what's keeping you backtracking. So you want to go forward all the time and you want to follow the gut feeling. You know what you gotta do? You want to keep it honest with you? Because that's what I did a lot more. So a year ago from now, I let that feeling go with me instead, more and more and more. So I got here. Because I let go more, I felt like, okay, I'm gonna just go with that feeling. I'm gonna actually lock in. But now sometimes I'm in a point where I feel like I can be a whole nother place, but you just keep having those thoughts. You keep sending yourself back even more. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just like, I don't know. I think I want to come with that. It's just that we all have our certain potential for in whatever field, whatever life, you know what I'm saying? If your potential is, you know what, if your potential is to be the best Wendy worker there is. There's a Wendy cup right there, so I said it. Be the best Wendy worker there ever is. Sounds corny to you, but it's not. Because if that's your biggest potential in your head, you can reach that potential. I'm being serious. Like, y'all might laugh, but I'm being, keep it a $1,000. If y'all want to be top of your class, you can be in top of your class. Like, you can, because you know that feeling, that potential, that potential feeling, that you have of something in whatever field you're doing, you know you have that feeling because you can achieve it. You don't have that feeling just to have it. Because if you wouldn't have that thought in your mind or that feeling at all, then that's not your faith. That's not your plan. That's not your goal for God. Then that's not what you're meant to be. Like, that's not what you're meant to be doing. There will not be a thought in your mind that you're not supposed to be doing. Then if you choose to not do it, then that's another story. But if that, like, why I got to this point is because this same mindset I had since a year ago, 2 years ago, it's still there. Like, it's still there repeatedly every day. It's an obsession at this point. Like, it's literally an obsession. I'm obsessed. You know? Like, so that feeling, I want to tell y'all, whatever you feel in that mindset right there, like, you gotta, like, please go with it. Instead, no, don't go against it. And listen, everybody will be like, oh, of course, why would we go against it? Okay, but do you understand that we're human? Do you understand that it's always going to be easier to just lay flat on the ground and not do nothing? It's always going to be. Always going to be. So it's like, I don't know, sometimes I still struggle with that a lot. I've gotten way better, but like for now, I'm be honest, like this week or like last week, sometimes I just feel so off. Like number one, I just want to chase him. Like, that's my number one goal. I don't care about nothing else. Like, respectfully, like, I care about what I do with my career, and I care about chasing God. But it's like 1 and 2 though. Don't get it twisted. It's 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? That's all I care about. Like, that's literally all I care about. I care about the people who love me, and I care about me chasing what I want. And I care about God. Like, that's it's very, very simple. It's very simple. And for example, like, this is me coming to y'all and just getting weight off my shoulders that, you know, I see a lot of things in my comm, and I see a lot of things on, honestly, just in my comm, because Twitter's not a real place. I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. Twitter's not a real place, like, at all. Twitter's one place, and then every other platform is a whole other place. But it's just sometimes so, like, you gotta see it through, my boy. Like, it sounds corny, but come on, man. Come on, boys. Like, what are we doing? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, y'all not smarter than that, bro. You think I got here by not being smart? Taking the right little steps. Know exactly what to put out and what not to put out. But back to what I was saying with this week is that sometimes I feel like I just like, my mindset just fails me a little bit, and it gets me so frustrated. And it's like, you know, sometimes when you read the word, or you learn something, or you leave church, sometimes you learn something and you go right at it, and you this Sunday, oh, you're like, boom, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna think about what pastor said today. I'm gonna think about exactly those things. Okay, good. But then the next day, you just right back to zero again. You're just right back to doing your normal stuff again. My pastor literally, you know what he asked the other week? He said, how many in here? He says the word. He explains it very thoroughly, right? And he goes, how many of y'all right now is gonna walk out that door and forget what I just said? Everybody put their hand up. We all just laughed about it. Because it's funny, but it's not funny though. You get what I'm saying? Like, like, it's funny, but it's not funny, because it's like, that's just real. That's just being human. That's why you can't just listen to me. Like, you can't just, I'm a version of that myself. I go sometimes, and then, you know, you go for a week and you don't keep up with the word. You don't keep it up. You don't think about it. You don't do nothing about it. And then by the end of the week, you kind of had like a bad week a little bit. And you sit there, like, for me, like, I sit here and I'm wondering, I'm like, why is that? Then why? I'm like, listen to me when I tell you this, okay? There is no excuse. There's no, oh, because I slept bad. Oh, because I didn't go to the gym that day. Oh, my mindset is bad this week. No, that's not what it is. That is not what it is, bro. I'm telling you, that's not what it is. And like, listen to me. Like, what I've learned is this. There's no excuse for the human. Like, there's no like, oh, oh, damn, I think I heard this, or I slept bad, or my mind's just bad. No, it's because probably for that period of time, you just didn't choose God first that whole week. Or you didn't choose God for that whole 6 months, or that whole 6 years. Or for all I know. So every time I have a problem, anytime I have a bad week, I don't start doing a new routine. I don't start doing like, oh, you know what? Let me make a new good daily routine that can make me more productive. No. I'm like, okay, let me open the Bible 4 more times than I did last week. Let me study 5 more times. Let me pray even more times than I did last week. And watch how your daily, quote unquote, new daily routine starts just transforming. He was on a yacht and a helicopter, bad week. Yo, Ben, that guy. Nobody's talking about a bad week. I'm talking about experiences. Yo, also people are so like I don't want to say nothing, but God, like all I can say is God bless you. Like God bless you. Like you have so much hatred. Like I'm trying to spread. Like do you understand this? Like do you understand this world, bro? You're trying to spread positivity, and you're just so negative. Like I would pay you to see behind that screen. Like genuinely, I hope. Like you know what? Like it's so funny, chat. It's so funny. You know what happened? You know what happened? With me, obviously, with certain people, and that's still happening with certain people. You know when I know that I've came genuinely so far, is that yes, I still get mad. Yes, I do all this stuff and stuff like that, but. You get anger, you be annoyed, whatever. Y'all know exactly what's been going on with me. Still going on to this day. I'm gonna keep saying it, but I just don't speak. But I'm gonna keep saying it. Genuinely in my heart, I pray to those people, and I pray that God genuinely like find them peace. Genuinely speaking. Like, do you understand some people they're like, oh, God bless you. I pray for you. But now you don't really pray for me. You don't really do that. I'm not even trolling. I actually pray for those people. I'm actually like, yo, I hope to God that you can just shine light through them. Like, make them find something. And y'all know how bad it was. Do you understand what it took for me to sit there through all of that and just sit there and watch it? People are evil, bro. Like, people are actual evil. Take it off rich mode, please. Like, I don't think you understand how much it takes. Like, okay, listen to me. You might have somebody who hurt you. You might have a friend who, said some bad things about you. You may have some, everybody has their own problems. But brother, when I tell you, like, I don't think you understand. Like just now, 5 minutes ago, you want me to kill the buck? 5 minutes ago. Literally before the stream, right before the stream, mom calls me, bro. Like, mom calls me, and there's a new thing that's happening back home. A huge thing. I'm sitting there looking at my phone, dead quiet to my mom in her face, because I'm like, I don't understand it. Like, you don't. Like, do you understand what it takes me to not sit here right now and just like spit everything out to y'all, bro? You would. I'm telling you right now, you would be genuinely on the floor. Like, you would be on the floor. It's like that. But the fact that my mom is seeing how I actually like reacted as a mature grown man to certain situations I was in, and actually just stayed dead silence through it all, and she just seen everything unfolded. You know what my mom told me? She said, you know what? Because it was something against her. Like, something happened to my mom. Like, literally, like physically happened to my mom, bro. And when you talk about parents, that's like my weak point. That's my weak point. You know what I'm saying? So when my mom tells me, she's like, because you want me to keep it a buck right now? My mom is crazy, bro. Like when we were kids, like she would like, you know what I'm saying? Like she would, anyone touch our kids, and she's like, she would be in a fight. Like she would be in a fight. Like that ass. It sounds really ratchet, but she would be in a fight. Like, it's like that. So that's all I know from my mom, right? So I'm calling mom like, mom, please don't tell me you did anything. My mom telling me like she was shaking, she just went quiet, she just went upstairs. She went upstairs, she said quiet, she called me. She was like, I'm just calling you right now because I just stayed quiet for the first time. I said, you stay quiet? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, what I want to come with this is just that there's so many things people go through and stuff that people are doing, all this stuff, but it's just like, because I just seen this negative comment, and there's always going to be, chat, listen, the more you grow, the more negatives, but always more positive. So it's just never, like, you're never going to win. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be a good mindset. But, like, when I see stuff like that, I'm just like genuinely, I'm just wondering, like, what's bothering you, bro? Anything bothering you? Like, anything bothering you? So God bless everybody that's negative, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to move like that. I want y'all to move like that. I'm telling you right now, I'm living proof off of that. You see what happened when I was just stayed quiet. I don't even know how we got to this conversation, but I just see the negative comment I had to tell y'all, bro. Just let it unfold. God bless. Now, do we lose ourselves sometimes? Of course. Humans. Human nature is normal. But try it. You know? But, sorry, back to what I was saying before. I don't know. To be honest, like, sometimes I just like coming on here and I just like speak my mind. Like, it's just, it might be all over the place. It might be a bunch of yapping, muffling, but like, I just want to tell y'all that God is always there. Like, he's literally always there. And like, there's a real side of things. And the, again, the biggest compliment for me, oh, there's a little dog right here. Hey. That was kind of cringe. How you doing? Good. Sorry, my bad. You know, I just want to tell y'all this. I've never been as locked in my life. Stop calling for rap, bro, okay? I've never been as locked in my life, but I also always feel like I can be even more locked in. I just want y'all to know, y'all don't ever got to worry about me. I found God very early on. That's my number one priority ever, and that's, the more you have that, the more locked in you're going to be. That's just very simple. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell y'all also that it's also okay to like not be okay, if that makes sense. Like, it's always going to be okay not to be okay, if that makes sense. Embrace it. Whatever. Like, what? You have a bad day? Okay. You're human, bro. You're dead as human. That's just what it is. What I tell you all the time, ups and downs. Listen, the faster you realize there's, because again, you may think, oh, this is so obvious. This is super obvious. This, that, and the other. No, it is not for a lot of people. I'm telling y'all, it's not. Why do you think people move how they move? Because they don't understand it. So I'm gonna tell y'all again, human, ups and downs. Don't give into it though. Ride with it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. No matter what it is. And I think it's very important for me, again, to keep doing these, because one viewer, 10,000 viewers, or 40,000 viewers, my biggest goal in life is to always stay the same, genuinely. I mean, statistically wise, I'm the fastest growing streamer of all streamers right now. Literally. Like numbers wise, on all platforms, which is a blessing, because that's what I want. That's what I've worked for. But it also comes with a lot of stuff. So to be able to separate that, this is how I see it. This is the ball right here of my whole career and everything I prayed for. That ball is right there, right? But this right here, how I was born, and this is how I was born, and how my character is off stream and offline, and to my family, to people that I meet, everything like that, to actually be a real human. This can go like this, up. But this right here, make sure that stays solid though. That just stays solid. You get what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong. Will this solid right here start moving around a little bit. Oh, maybe it's up and down. Maybe it's loosening itself a little bit. Yes, 100%. That's life. That's human. Again, that's what it is. But as long as this just stays solid, this can just take off. And if you do that, then you're very special. I'm talking to anybody in any field. Because there's not a lot of people who do that. I'm telling you. And as soon as you realize that, the better you're going to be. Genuinely. You know? So I think that's my goal. Just like, I want to become the biggest streamer in the world. Like there's no doubt in my mind that's what I've been praying for. That's what I want to work for. Now, is there a lot of things that need to be changed and a lot of things that I need to do before getting to that point 100%. It could take 10 years, take 5 years, take 20 years for all I know. But like, it's just a matter of fact, I just want to, like, the biggest goal for me is to stay the same and, like, keep him at the front of everything. Keep God at the front of every single thing I do. Every single thing I do. You know, every single thing I do. And that's my biggest goal. So as soon as I feel like I lose, you know what, chat? Sometimes I don't have a good week of streams. I don't have a good stream, whatever. That never affects me. But you know what does affect me? When this part, the solid part, start loosening itself a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, okay, check yourself. That's when I start getting like, you know what I'm saying? All of this other exterior, is that what it's called? Hey, you like that word? Exterior? My bad. All the things going on outside of that, block that out. Block it out, man. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You know? People learn new words acting up. Don't worry about that. Just worry about being yourself. Stay yourself at all times. Don't give in to any other people's opinions, or you can always don't get me wrong, take criticism. Criticism is always going to be good. That's how you grow, right? That's how you learn, obviously. We're also 500 followers away from 500K on Twitch. It's mind-blowing, again. Not that matters right now, but I'm just saying, it's a blessing. I'm sweating. I'm out in the park, but it is what it is. I'm happy. I don't know, man. I think I just had to come on here and just like, kind of like, let loose a little bit. Let the weight off my shoulders. Just, you know, just no more thoughts. Just overthinking thoughts or stressful thoughts or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always good. Talk about God. Make sure y'all straight as well. Make sure y'all locking in with me. All of that stuff, you know. Makes me feel at peace sometimes, you know. But yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know. I know I said that a lot. I know. I don't have the freaking best. You know, I started thinking about too. This whole other thing. I don't have the best. Like, I'm trying to be a better speaker. I want to be a better speaker. You know. Like, I don't really form words correctly sometimes. I feel like, and I say like a lot, and I say like, just be quiet, bro. It's like, relax. Again. But, you know, I am a streamer, so I talk a lot. Obviously, I want to get that better, get that sorted. But I feel good. I feel good, chat. I feel good. Back to LA, back to work. I think another thing which I've been really dreading for a while now is that I don't have a home, chat, back home. Like, I don't even have a car. I don't have a house. I'm at a point where I can, thank you God, thank you Jesus Christ, where I can't get that, and I just haven't gotten it yet because what do I know? Like, you know, chat, like I think it's time for me to get into a routine. I think it's honestly just slowing me down more than it's speeding me up right now. So it's like, it's just time to actually lock in on stuff like that, and like stuff serious like that. I don't even have an American bank account. You know, so it's like this week, I want y'all to just like hold me accountable to actually lock in on certain things that, no, I really don't, chat. I literally just have my Swedish bank account. Sometimes I go to the store and my car's not even working. So like, I'm a businessman now. I got a lot of money coming in and a lot of employees. Who am I? I got employees. I got like 5 employees. Like, I'm trying to build this empire and I don't even have an American bank account. You know, like, do you understand how insane that is? It's just like, I'm just trying to go my own way, Chad. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm growing very fast, stuff like that. Thank you so much for the Big 10. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, YQ. Thank you, YQ. Thank you, YQ. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. You know, I think I'm very ready to. How do I explain this in the best way possible? I'm very ready to separate myself, like big time. Now, obviously, like, it'll take time and stuff like that, but I'm very ready to, like, separate myself, like, a lot. Like, take the hard road, the long road, but, like, try to really separate myself. Like, I'm at a good spot, you know what I'm saying? I'm at a good spot, and I'm very blessed. I'm gonna continue to do good things, but I just want to take like I said again, there's different pools. That's how I see it. There's different pools. You know what I'm saying? There's a pool here, there's a pool here, there's a pool here, and there's a pool here, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, not all people can reach this pool right here, if that makes sense. And I just want to, like, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not explaining it in the best way possible. It's just a thought I have in my mind. I'm constantly trying to think about just becoming the best streamer, like, I can be, like, truly, like, the best streamer I can be, the most creative streamer I can be. And it is very hard to come up with, like, good ideas and stuff like that and be creative. I'm thinking about it all day, every day. Trust me, I'm thinking about it all day, every day. But, like, we averaged 30K like last live stream. No, I know exactly. I know. I'm saying, like, 30K. How do we go from that pool to the 100Ks? You know what I'm saying? Not about numbers again, but I'm just saying, like, there's again, there's levels to everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, it will take time, of course, but I'm just constantly working at it. So, like, if you think I'm wasting my time on anything else but this and God, I'm telling you right now, straight up, you're wrong. And I never really tell y'all because I just let y'all have y'all suspicions, but I'm telling you right now, you're wrong. I am it's an obsession at this point, and even if I wanted to, now this sounds so bad, Chad, but even if I wanted to, I can't, like, my mind physically can't not be obsessed with, like, trust me, like, that might be really bad, but sometimes it's to a point where I call my manager, I'm just like, bro, I'm on the verge of just crashing out because I just can't. I'm trying to figure everything out. But again, back to what I was saying, that's when God comes in. Sit down, pray, read, relax, go back at it again. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we keep pushing. Again, it's an hour for God. We are at day, what day is it? 11 or 12 out of 30? 11, right? Banging stream yesterday. Week wasn't the best of streams, I would say. Just, like, talk with my community, like, you know, as grown human beings. It wasn't the best. In terms of streams, I would say. But we ended on a good note. We ended on a high note. And we keep pushing. New week, new opportunities tomorrow. Let's go after it. You know what I'm saying? 30 days straight. You know what I'm saying? Every stream is not going to be great. Every stream is not going to be the greatest or the worst. And what? You think I'm going to just quit? Stop doing it at all? Never. Never that. So, goals for this week for me is chase God even more, to be honest. Simple as that. And let everything else unfold itself. Really. VOD hasn't been up. I don't really know why. It was some bug in the system. VOD is back up now. It's going to be up automatically after. And I just want to say I love y'all, M3. Like, bro, like, how far we came, and 10K, bro, 10,000 people sitting me watching talk about God. Honestly, won't be honest, I sat there today at church. I was like, one day I want to go up there and talk. One day I would love to learn more and more and more. And one day when I feel like I'm confident enough and know a lot about God, I would love to go up there and talk to a lot of people. Genuinely, I would love to. I want to say this, boys, girls. I love all of y'all. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, first of all. Second of all, God bless y'all. Happy Sunday. Make sure y'all be nice, be humble. Nobody's gonna force you into anything about you gotta find your faith, you gotta do it. No, let it come. If not, I'll just give you some motivation that God's always gonna be with you. God's always be the greatest. And whatever you go through, I'm always gonna be here. Like, no matter what, like, you may not think about, I promise you, I think about y'all like my family. And I'm gonna keep going. Back at it tomorrow, new week. If you have any ideas for streams, good at streams, put it in the tap it on Instagram, do anything. Maybe y'all know if you're on any state, you know anything that's going on, events, something like that. Like, let me know. I'll pop out maybe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything it is. Anything for this community to be the biggest community in the world. That's my goal. And a year from now, God willing, we'll be on like a whole nother level. A lot of things coming. And I just want to say I love y'all boys, man. Genuinely, I love y'all, man. Can't say it enough. I hope y'all see me for me and just how I roll, and never think that I'm just becoming this other person like that. That's the last thing I want. And yeah, y'all mean the world to me, bro. Keep it a bug with you. Second God stream in the books. We keep pushing. We are about halfway through these 30 days. I don't think we've ever been this consistent ever, to be honest. We are 11 days streaming straight, which is crazy. I don't think I've ever done that, to be honest, which is wild. We are almost at 13K subs. We set out the goal to be 10K. We're at 13K. Let me stop yapping. I know I'm taking your time. Go eat, go do something, chill for a little bit, chat. It's God's day. Regroup yourself, regroup your mind. Come back stronger next week. Whatever you go through, school, work, whatever it is, problems, issues, go crazy. I love y'all boys, man. I'm always gonna be there for y'all. God is the greatest. Love y'all boys. Actually, say a prayer real quick. Everybody hold hands real quick. Hold hands real quick. Even if you're not super into your faith or anything, just, it's always good to have a prayer over you. You know what I'm saying? Dear Lord, thank you so much, God, for blessing us this Sunday. Thank God for waking us up today, keeping us healthy, keeping us strong, keeping our families healthy and safe. God, I want to pray for my community. I want to pray for their families and their health. Make sure they're good and safe and in good spirits. God, I pray that we can keep moving forward, that I can keep moving forward in what I do. And I pray that, God, you let us all keep you first in our lives and just become better humans in general. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Please forgive us our sins. Make us better people in general. Amen. Amen, boys. Listen, I love y'all more than anything in this world. I'm going to see y'all boys tomorrow. Okay, I'm not sure what tomorrow's stream is. Today, I'm going to take a few hours right now just to be able to plan everything, every stream, stuff like that. Love y'all, boys. Stay safe. God bless y'all. I'm going to see y'all. We out.